Against the Ropes podcast.
Probably guys like Triple G are bigger names, but I do think that Callum Smith brings in a tougher challenge because of the size, because of the power, because he is the champion. General consensus, right? Callum Smith is the man at 168, but we're going to see. I still think I'll favor Canelo probably 65-35 around there.
So.
I'm giving Callum Smith a decent chance in this fight.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, with Callum Smith, he's got a couple names. You know, he's got George Groves. He's Nadam's not. He's never been like that top 10, but
he's very durable.
Yeah, durable.
Rocky Fielding,
guy.
don't forget that.
So I mean, he's got some experience in there. It's gonna be the biggest fight. His name is one of the 4 up there that I can think of that the people want to see him, fight against. I don't give a lot of fighters chances against Canelo. I think again he's on a league of his own, but man,
the size difference is
yeah.
It makes it at least a little more interesting. A little more interesting, without a doubt, because we saw Canelo against Kovalev. He took his time. He didn't throw that many punches. He tried to counter whenever he could. So I think he's gonna approach this fight the same way. Be careful. You're fighting a guy who's 6'4". Fight night, he's probably gonna be 195 pounds, 190 pounds at least. So, it should be interesting. Comics vet, he said he's still gonna bootleg the fight. Jesus says he knew Caleb Plant would back out. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Canelo has been having a tough time finding someone, to get in there. If there's not this crazy amount of money involved, I'm pretty sure that's how they entice Kovalev.
Yeah.
But
yeah, to me, I give up Canelo props for picking a name. I know they were talking about some other fighter, and a lot of people were just like not happy with that. Who was in a very known name. Not a lot of people, and even the boxing circles, knew who he was. But Callum Smith, people know. Caleb Plant's the people that know. Benavidez the people that know. Even Saunders the people that know. Those are names that that maybe down the road, 2021, he might be able to get in there as well. But yeah, for now, it's Callum Smith, 6'4", very long reach, capable champion title holder against the very best in Canelo, and I have no doubt he's gonna give a good competitive performance however long this fight lasts. Do you think it ends by knockout, or do you think it goes a distance?
I believe, man, I want to say distance, man.
Okay.
I want to say distance, but
Okay.
I see a lot of these comments. Gonzalo's checking in here. He says, I feel like Canelo will destroy him to the body like he did his little bro.
His little bro.
I think it's his bigger bro, right? Older bro,
so.
but
Yeah.
smaller in size.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Canelo's gotten good at that. When he's a bigger fighter, it seems like he doesn't have trouble against bigger fighters. Rocky Fielding was a good challenge, but no, but
Damn.
like Kovalev, it always seems like he has a game plan. So I want to say distance just because I think he's going to be very careful throughout the fight.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if, like you guys said, he catches him with some crazy body shots and ends it then and there. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Canelo knocked out our TKO before the 10th round. I
dude.
think so.
So what happened to this reputation that Callum Smith had? Because if you remember about a year ago, everyone was like, "Oh, this guy's unbeatable. Canelo will get hurt against this guy. He's too big." Like, what do you think happened?
I think it's before Canelo just crushed through the upper
The
divisions.
crusher?
The crusher before he crushed through the crusher. Yeah. Before this, Canelo was, people haven't had him still number 1, but like people, man, Canelo just took it to a whole nother level. He got a lot of recognition, not just going through the ranks, but clearing some of those divisions and getting the recognition by the ring. We all know that the ring doesn't just give you that division unless you really decisively take it out. And so with this one, he could take out the 168 as well. Taking out the best guy at 168, the ring will recognize you as the best in that division. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And that WBC is vacant, and I believe who has the other one? Is it Billy Joe Saunders?
I think
Let me see. Let me pull it up. Oh, I know I have it somewhere here. All right, let's see. 168. Yeah, Callum Smith has a WBA. IBF is Caleb Plant, and WBO is Billy Joe Saunders. You would think that Canelo will beat Caleb Plant. I want to say comfortably. I don't know if he stops him, but I think he's highly favored in that one. And Billy Joe Saunders as well. I think he's very, very overrated. You know how I feel about British fighters.
Yeah.
We just saw one this past weekend, right?
Yeah.
Got almost knocked out with like a half jab, not even
What?
full extension.
Man.
But anyway,
We'll get into it later.
you guys at home, what percentage do you give Callum Smith of winning against Canelo? What percentage? I'm gonna say, I already said it, 35 for me. About, I don't know. What do you think?
With me, I give it 30. I want to see what other people have to say, but 30% for me. I think he's got a good, he's got those advantages, those physical advantages, height, reach. He's gonna have to fight like a perfect fight, and definitely not succumb to the pressure which Canelo's gonna bring. He's gonna get him to the body. His skill's gonna be imposed upon him. Yeah, I kind of, not to compare because it's totally different fighters, but like I see him fighting a Luke Campbell type of fight against a Loma, the more skilled fighter, Luke the taller, rangier fighter. But I just see Canelo just working that body.
So what percentage did you say for Callum?
30.
30? Okay, 30.
Yeah.
What do you guys think at home? Comics Vet says stoppage, 9th round. Bigger fighters, more to hit.
Yeah.
Chris Carmelich, shout out to Chris,
Boy,
says
Chris.
25% for Callum Smith.
Okay.
Jesus, are you giving Callum Smith 47%? I mean, if it happens, we're going to come back to this and be like, this guy, Jesus knows something.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, I think I say that because in his last fight, like I said, Callum Smith didn't look too impressive. However, he had a fighter who was just backing him up, making it a little rough, a little dirty, just backing him up against the ropes.
Hey.
Shout out to those guys. Sean, shout out to you as well.
Sean's like,
But
there it is.
there it is. Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting, man. Callum Smith does have that power, but you would think the winner becomes the undisputed best fighter at 68, right?
Yeah.
Do you think Benavidez could beat Callum Smith?
Callum Smith, that's a good competitive fight. I think I think that one's more like 50-50 in my opinion. I think that one's very, very close. I'll throw in Caleb Plant in there as well. I think those three guys are right there with each other.